Hey guys, welcome back to my Fallout 4 Settlement Tour series here with my Soul Survivor Sin. Today we are at the Murkwater construction site down here in the south of the Commonwealth. It's the most southern settlement. You can see it's even more south than Somerville over here. If you have the Vault Tech DLC, you do have Vault 88 right here, but without it, the closest is Jamaica Plain up here in the north, or Somerville over here to the east, I believe. North, south, no, east, west? North, south, east, west. I don't know. I'm so bad with directions. Anyway, over here. But originally it was just two, one destroyed house and then one half built house. But I have turned it into a detention camp. Now, originally this save was for. I was going to do a roundabout. This save was originally for a character called Kevin. However, the save basically broke when Nexus went from Mod Manager to Vortex. So I was able to get him back, kind of, enough to get the structure going. But unfortunately, that was about it from Kevin that I was able to save. Oh, hi, Dance. I left you in the swamp. But, so that's just the outside. And now as you come up, how this works is like a bounty hunter or a Minuteman or whoever has like a criminal with them can come up here and first they'll notice, punishment is severe. But as you come in, you'd come right up here and get yourself settled and just talk to her. She'll write down all the information, the bounty, if it's about a known bounty, find the file. If it's an unknown bounty, make a new file. But then you get your payment, you leave, and the bounty is put into collars and they work the farm. Now, it's the little, I guess, you call it a tent, I guess. Their administration tent. It's just real simple, a lot of paperwork that probably gets soaked constantly.
If you work, you eat. It's simple as that.
Hello. A radio to call to the castle to let them know we have someone in. Work over here. Now we also do try to keep. Well, okay, so I think this controls lighting, or something, but I'm gonna say it's so they can have digital files as well as physical files. Around there is also a water cooler, and I moved the workshop from over. I think it was like over there. Oh, excuse me, American flag. It's like around here, kind of, but it's over there now. Oh, as you notice, there's some extra cages in case unruly criminals. Over here we have a second door. Honestly, it's for me convenience. There's nothing really over there except for a crashed vertibird, and I believe a church is over that way. Oh no, that place right there. Whoop! That's a hunting lodge. Woo! Back and I go. But this door stays.
Those big ugly bastards sure hit us hard.
Oh, were you guys attacked at some point? Oh, oops. Anyway, close that back up. Now this is one of our guards. He is actually one of the few who is currently in uniform, though has no gun. I think I said it in my Hangman Alley video. The settlers keep changing, so sometimes they'll be in their correct uniform, other times they'll be like this woman over here in a Nuka World jacket, which she shouldn't be in. There's some storage next to here. It's just kind of like the old remnants. Now this was here originally and it was all broken. I like to think that they were able to get it semi-operational. It can spin and lift up and down, but they can't get the treads to move. Up here is a bit more storage where they also have, they're just basically putting up extra crates of ammunition and supplies. Over, and I can show you over here because I actually I was like, well, we need to put all this stuff up here for safekeeping. It's honestly just cute. I like it up here, and you can see the whole place. I keep thinking that log right there is power armor, and earlier I went, oh, I need to bring that power armor home with me, and then I realized, oh, that's Dance, not power armor. He's in power armor. But just a quick look, and now let's climb back down. Ooh, I thought I was gonna fall. So over here is the main control for the main door. It was open so I could get in and out. Hi, Dance. But yep, that closes up, and it's supposed to stay closed until a friendly comes by, and then they'll be opened and let in. I want to end with the guard. No, let's go to the guardhouse now. Inside, it's quite simple. Guards won't come in here and do anything. Unfortunately, only the prisoners will. But it's just when you're stationed here, it's usually I don't know what you'd call it when you're just you're at a place for a short time, but you're assumed to be always constantly moving on from this place. So it's a fully stocked living situation and floating coffee. No floating coffee. They have a shelf, I bet. Oh, and a floating radio. also probably had a shelf. Oh, if you want to know what this one is, this is the Malt Shop Mayhem radio from Old World Radio or something, I think. It's my favorite radio station from that one, even though I find the DJ to be incredibly annoying. I might have mentioned that in maybe my Litz build. I don't remember. Not Litz build. And I was doing the build series. I kind of dropped it. I might do some fun ones like once in a while. But anyway, on to the bathroom. Simple. It kind of sucks here. There's a bathtub, and you just basically kind of like you get fresh quote unquote water from here, and then you just drain it right back in. Just a simple mirror. This was actually just to fix Sin here, because for some reason every time I reload a save, her face resets and the mask in her eye patch clip. But here, so in Kevin's save, there are actually slaves because he's an evil character. So this is supposed to be like where one of the slaves lives. Indentured servants, let's call them. And this is just their toilet. And I forgot toilet paper. Sucks to be them. Sucks to suck, you guys. And here is their bedroom. Each of them obviously has a bed. However, they, will not use their beds because guards don't leave their post. Just a simple sitting area for if any guards ever like get hurt somehow, they can just patch themselves up here. Do each? No. I'd say I guess they would have to share lockers. There's not enough lockers for each of them to have their own one. I really like the living room. I feel like they could never hang out here. I will admit that, more than a couple at a time because they have to keep their eye on all the prisoners. But it's very funny. They also have a little seating area out here too. Up here we have a guard who is not in uniform and does not have a gun. This is also where the power is. Just a little. I assume this is base game. I don't know. I played with so many mods for so long. I don't know what's what anymore. It's 20 power. It keeps the entire place going. I believe except for most of the turrets, they have. I'll just see if I can. Whoop. All right, here we are. We'll just climb right over. See. Okay, so all laser turrets have their own source of power, so they can't be cut off from the main grid. So I'll never lose all my side turrets. And here we have more bathrooms for the prisoners. There's just some lighting to make sure they don't poop in the dark. Now this is their housing. It's literally just mattresses underneath. What are these from? I honestly do not remember what these are from. I think it's like military guard post or sand. I don't know. Actually, I'll hopefully remember to put it up on the screen. But they're just like mesh tents. I like them a lot. I do have Creative Clutter does have tents now, but I love tents. I think they're a lot of fun, and I would like to make a campground someday. However, you need really flat land to do so because they're like constantly clipping and they're very funny. But Creative Clutter has tents, and they're actually kind of a lot better, and I really prefer them. But this was built way before they were available. We have 2 information gathering huts. Basically, Kevin is a Brotherhood character too, so he has a special way of getting information. Oh, is that an eyeball? Why can't I? Okay. I should have never noticed that. Gross. Why is it red? That's weird. So yeah, there's just 2 torture huts. So one of them actually has a person in them. We are going to get some information from that guy. Now, the main export of this place is tarberries because the slog in this save is something else, I believe. It's going to be something else. So I needed a new place to make tarberries. Now, they won't actually make tarberries. I think I ruined the time because I set the time scale to 0 too often. So now nothing works. The timing's all off. So they don't actually make tarberries. And as you can see, actually, UK, you know what? I think some of you guys just switched jobs is what happened here. Because you're both armored and shouldn't be. Okay, I'm over it now. There's 2 huge things of water, not so much because they get the water or because canonically they export it. It's just water was an easy thing to collect and to sell. It was a good moneymaker for a while, but now I don't get any of that. Hello. Your hat kind of matches your outfit. I like that. I like your face too. Okay. So this is our second guard post with our 4th guard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and 5. 5 is over there. So there's 5 guards at least. Oh, and then you better look at. Oh, fuck. I don't have a lot of ammo for that gun. I accidentally sold it all because I forgot which ammo I made this one use. I think it's the the 7-somethings. They also have Mirelurks. Originally, I had a mod that would let you place down like Mirelurks and they'd just hang out and they wouldn't do anything bad. But that mod, I don't know which one it was and it's long gone. So I just plopped a bunch of Mirelurk eggs. So it's like they're gonna pop out. I'd like to think that like they don't care if anyone here gets hurt, so they're like, let's make them raise Mirelurks because it's funny. Also, another source of food. Actually, I always get to the end of the tour and then realize, oh shit, that's the end of the tour. Cause well, yeah, that was it. It's a really small location. Oh, actually, real fast. Benches for them to eat. Now you may wonder, what is that? What is that nasty, nasty pink stuff? So over there, god damn it. All right, I'm definitely loading this save. Over there is the Suffolk Charter School where there's gross pink paste and pink ghouls, and I just thought it would be funny that either A, they brought over the paste to force these people to eat, or B, they like are using the machine to make tarberry paste, so it's probably gross, but it's not as deadly. It won't turn you pink. I'm gonna actually show off what the parameters look like. Woo! Sorry. So this is it. It's honestly, I think it would make a cute little like village or something. However, as you can see, it's surrounded by gross ass swamp. Ugh. I think the south of Boston is the ugliest part of Boston, which is funny because that's kind of where I live IRL. Not to give myself away, but yes, I am from Massachusetts and I live in a very marshy area. It's very wet where I live, so I'm kind of used to this sort of look. I think I would, if it wouldn't kill my game even more, I would make a bridge over to the mainland, but right now it's just sort of, you guys gotta walk in the stink. So that is the end of that. I think next time I'm going to finally do the marina. I really, really I did a big, I guess it would be military school. So anyway, bye!